Susanna.
I'll be with you in a moment. Take a look. See those lights? Those are tents in the desert.
Uh-huh.
And in one of them is a handsome sheep waiting to carry me away.
Is that what Madame Zora predicted for you?
Well, she has the best tea leaves in Greenwich Village. Why, her predictions are infallible.
What else did she predict? That Thanksgiving would fall on a Thursday?
If that's the attitude you're going to take, I'm not going to tell you what's going to happen on this cruise.
No, G. I'm sorry. Now, please tell me.
Well, all right. Good. Nobody's around. Nobody except two sinister foreign agents and a tall, handsome American with a secret map and my Sheik of Araby.
On the Ocean Queen? On this cruise?
See those two men over there? They could be enemy agents.
Enemy agents? They're probably a couple of traveling salesmen from Baghdad swapping jokes about the camel driver's daughter.
Suppose we can't persuade the American.
We can. I have the persuader right here.
See? It always gets a big laugh.
That was a gun he was tapping in his pocket.
Oh, sure. And here comes the tall, handsome American with the secret map.
How are you doing, Mr. Eldridge?
Well, he seems to have his mind on something else most of the time. Mr. Eldridge hasn't time for women. He's too worried about that secret map.
Secret map? How did you know about it?
Madame Zora. And you should hear what else she told me for $3.
Madame Zora? Who is she?
You mean you really do have a secret map? And enemy agents are after you?
I admit nothing.
Convinced?
Convinced. Come on.
Now?
Mr. Eldridge. Yes, Captain Huxley?
If you're worried about that secret map I happen to know you're carrying.
This ship is a beehive of espionage.
Well, hardly. But I'm as concerned about it as you are.
How's that?
Recently, I purchased a sizable block of shares in your company, Arabian Oil.
Oh, well, you made a good buy, Captain. The map I'm carrying shows where there's a fabulous new oil field. With all those tribes out there, we don't know for sure yet who owns it. That's why I'm on my way to Duran, to find out. You don't suppose there are any foreign agents aboard?
What, on my ship? Oh, impossible.
Let 'em eat cake. Let 'em eat cake.
Now what are you doing, Marie Antoinette?
I'm practicing for the costume ball.
Hey, I know a sure way for you to win first prize.
Yeah? How?
We'll build a guillotine and have you beheaded.
No, thanks. Cedric.
Hi, Newty. Hi, Susanna.
Hi.
Do you want to practice our memory act again?
Well, we might as well. We've still got an hour before the show.
Memory act?
The one I used to do before they killed Vaudeville.
Oh, Cedric's a real mental marvel. The man with the photographic mind. Forgets nothing, remembers everything.
I'll bet he can't remember when he borrowed $10 from me.
Who doesn't? It was June the 15th, 1953.
See? Now, you just watch. All right, Cedric. Let's rehearse our signals for the mental telepathy routine first.
Okay. What does this mean?
Means somebody's knocking at the door. Hi.
Shh.
Is something wrong?
Madame Zora's spies are after him.
Where could he have disappeared?
Miss Pomeroy, where can I hide this map?
Not in here. They tortured the information out of me.
Cedric.
Yes?
They can't find a map that isn't here.
I'm afraid I don't follow you.
Cedric never forgets anything he's seen. Now, we'll show him the map. He'll memorize it. Then we can burn it.
There's a photographic mind behind that face?
A fooler, isn't it, Governor?
Well, I don't have much choice.
Quadrilaterals, meridian, the McCalla River. Village of Kishon. Done, sir. The information is now locked in my own personal vault. Safe as the bloomin' Bank of England. Fire away, sir.
Don't worry about burning up the map, Mr. Eldridge. Now you're sure it won't fall in the wrong hands.
He's burning up the map.
I believe we have guests.
Give me that map.
Why not?
Why, you don't you put that in
Somebody do something! Somebody will! Cedric! Oh, Cedric!
I presume that was the only copy of the map.
The only copy.
Then we can now seek the oil lands on equal terms. Ladies, pardon the intrusion.
Oh, it was jolly fun. Are you all right? Cedric, speak to me. Say something.
Who's Cedric? I knew you, stranger.
Stranger? Cedric, it's me, Susanna.
Who's Susanna?
The map, man. Surely you remember the map.
What map?
You don't understand what you've done to Mr. Elton. I've got stock in an oil company that can't even find its own oil field. You have scuttled my retirement plans.
It's hopeless, Captain. He doesn't even know who he is.
What bloomin' bloke said I don't?
Well, he's himself again.
Now, who are you?
Napoleon. Who else? Charge men. Waterloo lies ahead.
Sheikh Abdul Hamid is the answer. If he were to receive the gift of a beautiful woman as his bride, he would be grateful. Grateful enough to torture the information about the oil map out of Eldridge.
You make it sound so easy. All we have to do is find a bride for the Sheik and then have Eldridge appear on the scene.
Sheikh Abdul Hamid will be enchanted by Miss Susanna Pomeroy.
The one who burned the map.
The one? You must admit she's beautiful, charming, irresistible.
Reckon that there Mr. Eldridge won't be able to resist me now, right, ain't he, Antoinette?
Come see, come saw. Sometimes it gets to be exciting. Don't like them wandering neighbors down by the creek. We'll be plumb out of neighbors next week. Caught her bending over, picking up a daisy.
Don't that get you? Right here. You did a fussing and a fighting. This is the wrong, that needs the right thing. Let's get that funeral service over so then we can start in our shooting again. Never had a lesson in his life. That's good, Elvis. Daughter, baby daughter, poison stole the neighbor's chicken. Daughter and daughter, police till she could run like the dickens. They hit her with a shovel.
No, G. You went to bed without locking the door. That's not very smart with those enemy agents around.
Hey!
The beautiful prize will soon be our gift to the sheik.
Here comes the bride.
Miss Pomeroy.
There's someone at the door, Susanna.
Miss Pomeroy, please tell me you're there.
Tell him you're there, Susanna. Well, that won't be easy, will it?
Hurry, please.
Oh, good morning, Mr. Elridge. Wasn't it a wonderful party last night?
Perhaps for you. I was afraid they were telling the truth.
Who are they and what truth?
This apparently was slipped under my door this morning. If you wish to see Miss Pomeroy alive, come at once to the tent of Sheik Abdul Hamid near the village of Shamar, and come alone.
Susanna isn't aboard?
Oh, I came as soon as I received your message. Is Miss Pomeroy all right?
She may be in grave danger. I'd better do as this message says.
Yes, I guess you'd better. But you're not going alone. I'm going with you. After all, she is a member of my crew.
And she's my best friend. I'm going too.
I got word you wish to see me here, Mr. Eldred.
Yes, we may have to bargain for Miss Pomeroy's life with that map you memorized.
I memorized a map. When did I?
Oh, never mind when. You're going on the safari with us, and that's an order.
Yes, sir.
Well, let's get going.
I can't beat my sheep in this. Wait for me in the corridor, boys. I won't be a minute. There, that didn't take long, did it?
Your credentials are excellent. Tell me now of this woman you bring me.
Her skin is as soft as satin. Her eyes sparkle like the star of the east. Her lips flame like the desert sky at sunset.
You offer her to me in a gesture of friendship, seeking no reward.
None.
Good. Bring her in.
Bring her in. The jewel of jewels, worthy of Sheik Abdul Hamid.
She does not come to me of her own free will.
It was her idea, Your Highness, to be presented to you like a bag of precious gems.
A whimsical notion. Open the bag.
No sooner said than done. Prepare to look upon the face of an angel.
This is the face of an angel?
This is the face of a pretty darn mad girl. You kidnappers, you!
You bothered to kidnap this?
What's wrong with this?
What isn't?
There seems to be some mistake.
Yeah, last night she was the most...
Silence! Take them away for daring to make a fool of me. Remove those jackals from my sight. I will deal with them later.
What happened?
Oh, shut up.
We're lucky. No guards around.
What map did I memorize, sir?
Oh, quiet, sir.
That's the last time. Anyone ever gets me in a camel.
Well, you're supposed to sit between the humps, not on them.
That looks like the Sheik's tent there.
What do you mean there are no taxis? What am I supposed to do? Walk home?
Unless I decide to keep you here to amuse my men.
Amuse your men? Let's understand a few things, Sheik.
Sounds like our Miss Pomeroy has the situation under control.
When I get mad, and I'm plenty mad right now. The idea of you bringing me here to marry you.
Why, he's handsome. What's Susanna doing telling him all?
Long way from being my type.
Cedric, stop tickling me.
You've got oil wells that aren't drilled yet.
Cedric. Madame Zora. What do the tea leaves say now?
Apparently, all roads lead to the tent of Sheikh Abdul Hamid. Would you be good enough to tell me why you spies are here?
We received your ransom note. Now, what is your price, Miss Pomeroy?
You'd be willing to pay a price for a woman with that face?
No, the man's right. However, beneath this disguise, sire, is a charming and attractive creature.
Why, Captain Huxley, I didn't know you'd even notice.
You show me someplace she can wash up, and I'll show you a modern miracle.
I like miracles. We hardly average more than one a week anymore. Take the women to the royal bath.
No wonder the Sheik had kittens when I popped out of that sack.
I haven't told you yet, but he looks exactly like Madame Zora described.
Noji, you're my best friend. So, he's all yours.
He won't be after he gets a look at the real you.
You see, there's a map in there that might mean untold wealth for my people.
A road map to riches.
This has been a most disappointing day. First, I was promised a beautiful bride, and now I shall never know if there's oil on my land or where.
Well, you made me look like me again.
The mud hen is now a bird of paradise. The desert weed a flowering rose. Who cares about the oil?
And I'm a dead duck.
1,000 apologies for the insults I have poured upon you.
Well, you're forgiven. Now, may my friends and I go?
Go? Not in 1,000 years. Not in 1,000 years.
But that's a lot of years.
What do you mean we can't leave?
Well, fate has brought her to me. I cannot deny fate.
Force yourself.
Unless you agree to marry me, your friends shall hang by their toes in the broiling sun.
Oh, frankly, that's not my favorite position.
Do you stay or do they die?
May I have 60 seconds to think it over? Marry you or my friends will be tortured?
Exquisitely.
I'll do it.
No, you can't make the sacrifice.
What sacrifice? The Abdul and I will be very happy together. Oh, it'll be scrumptious. I'll have breakfast in bed every morning and a new mink coat flown in from Paris every week. Oh, and Mother will fly in. She'll live with us naturally. Oh, and we'll tear down this stuffy old tent.
The tent of my father's.
Oh, we'll build a perfectly lovely ranch house and separately Chinese modern with folds of chintz and long satin drapes. And just wait till you see the beds. Oh, Louis the 14th. That means they're king size. King size things. Oh, and the furniture will be Duncan 5. And we'll have an indoor swimming pool and a bowling alley and tennis courts with air conditioning and wonderful little whatnot shelves all... You don't like whatnot shelves?
Oh, Ella, you lustrous woman with eyes like sapphires, a nose chiseled like a Greek statue, hair fragrant as a date palm, and a mouth scarlet as a Persian pomegranate. But into this mouth, oh, Ella, you placed a tongue and destroyed your entire handiwork.
I talk too much.
Take this twittering creature. She's yours.
As a bachelor, I accept the proposal.
Well, I thought you'd never notice.
Well, shall we go?
Wait! I will furnish you an escort. All of you may leave but the worker of miracles.
Who's that?
In some magic way, you transformed a toothless, lumpy-legged creature into a thing of charm. Has anyone ever told you your hair was beautiful?
Oh, I made it myself.
You figure so ripe and buxom.
Well, a few extra pounds in the right places do help.
If I were you, I'd send Madame Zora another $3.
I've lived alone too long. She shall be my bride.
A bride like in wedding? Imagine me. Mrs. Elvira Chic.
We shall start the celebration by dining on a delicacy saved for such an occasion. Rare old goat's cheese.
Cedric, look out! Cedric, are you all right?
45 degrees quadrilaterals, bounded on the north by 20 degrees meridian and 30 degrees longitude.
The oil field. He's got his memory back.
The field lies 5 kilometers due south of Kishon, 2.5 kilometers northeast of the village Shamar.
Shamar, Kishon. Well, that's part of my domain.
Then you're just the man I've been looking for. Grant my company the right to drill for oil, and you'll have millions for new schools and roads.
My wife's friends are my friends. May I see the contract, please?
There. See, Susanna? Madame Zora's predictions are infallible.
Well, you can certainly say that again.
What do you know about her, Captain? She's a fortune teller.
Well, how do you suppose I got the tip on Amarabian oil?
But we just said good night, Mr. Eldridge. I mean, Bill.
That's better.
Mm-hmm. See you tomorrow. Good night, Bill.
Anybody home?
Well, I never expected you to visit me so soon, Mrs. Elvira Chic.
The almost Mrs. Elvira Chic.
I thought you'd still be out on the desert with the Abdul.
Oh, him?
What happened?
You know, men, they're all alike. When I took off that beautiful wig and my false eyelashes, he did just what any other Arab would do.
What was that?
Folded his tent and silently stole away.
We'll send for a refund from Madame Zora.